Hello, everybody. My name is Kevin Nix, and welcome back to NASCAR Mailbox. This past weekend, all three NASCAR National Series raced at Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. Chase Briscoe won the Cup race on fuel strategy. Connor Zilisch won the Xfinity race with the one and only Dale Jr. as his crew chief, and Lane Riggs finally got his first truck win of the 2025 season. Let's focus on the Xfinity Series in particular and Connor Zilisch. So, for the question, I have selected it from our group here at Frontstretch, and it is Zilisch's finishes on ovals since returning from injury are second, and first. Is he suddenly a championship favorite? I think he is. I said before the season that Connor Zilisch is the hottest prospect in NASCAR. He is the one that has the highest ceiling, he is the one that has the most potential, and he is also the one, in my view, that has shown the most. And it's crazy to say that about someone that this is the first year that he's run full time in any capacity. But his skill level is off the charts. He reminds me so much of Kyle Larson, of how he races, of how he drives, that he's not afraid to rub fenders, he's not afraid to make aggressive moves. He will get everything he can out of his equipment. That's one of the reasons why I put him as a top prospect this season, and I also said that he is the best prospect NASCAR has had since Larson himself. Because to me, Zilisch wins in everything he drives. And who is the last driver you can say that about? Larson. He can jump in any vehicle, and I feel like he would have a great chance to win, except for maybe Cup, obviously, because the Cup is just a different animal altogether. But when Zilisch gets something, he gets it. And his racecraft and ability to improve is so quick. It's amazing to me how quickly he adapts during the race, how easily he's able to overcome any adversity that he has. Like we forget because the season moves so quickly that Zilisch sat out a race due to a back injury. Like, it feels like that's already in the distant past. That is a distant memory, just because he's so quick to overcome adversity. He's so quick to adapt to challenging situations. That is what a champion does. The vast majority of champions do have some form of hardship or adversity throughout the season. And there are things that will go wrong. They might get caught up in wrecks, they might have mechanical problems, there might be other situations that happen. Obviously, in the case of Zilisch, he had the back injury. And for him to just almost effortlessly come back, score a second, and first on ovals, which are his weak spot, apparently. He's apparently weaker on ovals than he is on road courses. And we can see why I view him as a generational talent, that others in the industry view him as a generational talent. He is someone who could be described as a one of one. He's the best prospect that NASCAR has had in at least 10 years, if not longer, due to Kyle Larson. And usually, you call us crazy to say, can he win the champion as a rookie? But I think he can. I think he's just such a strong driver. Everything just bounces off of him. He could have hardship during the race, and he could be just fine. He could struggle and have no problem. He could struggle and not have any issues whatsoever driving back through the field. Or if he gets in a wreck and DNFs, he has no trouble going back to his winning ways the next week. And that's what champions do. It is remarkable that he's a rookie, in my opinion. I, a lot of people are very high on Zilisch. I am higher on him than most, even still. I think he can win the championship. I think he is a championship favorite. And I feel like he has a great shot of making the championship four, and he also has a shot of winning the entire thing. It'll be hard to bet against him at this point in time. Now it could just be a hot streak, and his performance might dissipate, especially as the playoffs come around. But his tenacity that he shows, that indicates to me that he will be a force to be reckoned with this year, even as a rookie. Admittedly, it did take him a little bit to just get acclimated to the full season because obviously the vast majority of these tracks he's coming to for the first time. But I view him as a one of one type prospect. And one of one type prospects can do things like this. So I think he is a favorite. I'm not sure if he's the favorite, but it would not shock me in the least if he was our champion this year for Xfinity. Thank you all so much for watching this week's edition of NASCAR Mailbox. My name is Kevin Nix. The NASCAR Cup and Xfinity Series head to Echo Park Speedway, formerly Atlanta Motor Speedway, first and super speedway racing this weekend, while the truckers are heading to Lime Rock Park for the first time. So that is going to be a lot of fun as well. And I hope everyone enjoys the racing this weekend. Bye bye.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Come back more for some great racing video content. And if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.